All right, I'm here with Coach Davis. Coach Davis, what is your current profession at Morgan State?
Well, at the present time, right now, I'm called instructional developer, and also I'm the building manager of her gymnasium.
All right. Through your tenure at Morgan State, how many positions have you held and what were they?
Well, as I said a few minutes ago, I worked in the media center for like 16 years. I was assistant director, and I became the director for like 3.5 years. I developed the first television studio here. I helped develop a radio station, WEAA, and I taught some of the telecommunications students graduated out of Morgan. And also in 1985, I started coaching football under Coach Jesse Thomas, and I've been coaching football up until 2016, where, and I tell people this is not a joke, that I fired myself and I retired myself because I volunteered for 3 years, and didn't miss a day, and I guess my service wasn't no longer available, so I decided that I would just say that, you know, football don't owe me anything, I don't owe football anything, but I'm still a Morgan Bear. And I am the assistant director of recreation here at Morgan.
To reach those goals, what was your education process that you had to go through?
Well, I'm an undergrad major in physical education. I have worked on my master's, which sometimes I get on myself, but I only need 3 credits to complete my, I have 33 hours in physical education. I have 17 hours in recreation and 15 hours of instructional development. And where I went to Towson State University.
For someone to have this position, what are some characteristics that you think they should have?
Well, first of all, I was talking to students a few minutes ago and parents that if students were at Morgan, we wouldn't be here. My thing coming in sometime, as you probably know, sometimes I come in 5 o'clock in the morning, open up the weight room and check the building out, make sure that everything is available in the weight room so students can work out. You know, but my whole thing here at Morgan is to try to be in a leadership role and set a good example for students and to conduct themselves in a certain manner. And I said a few minutes ago, good character doing the right thing when no one's watching. Attitude is altitude, you know, and those things right there I have on the back of a t-shirt where, you know, students have to, you know, if you're in a situation in the classroom, if you're paying attention, you know, you learn what to do and what not to do when you're paying attention. And the next thing say, stay ready so you want to get ready. And I say, separate business from pleasure, time and place to do things, because if you're in the classroom, you're in there to get an education, so you want to pay attention. Understand, and get a teacher with most respect. And I appreciate the respect that students give me, because I respect students. And as the president said, her gymnasium is kept up. It's one of the best kept buildings on campus. You know how I am about doing things. I just walked in the weight room a few minutes ago where someone took a weight bench and put it over here where it's not supposed to be. You know, but I always say that's bad character. But, you know, do things that you're supposed to. You know, and when you do that, just say you don't have any problem. And I tell students all the time, respect and learn how to respect yourself first and respect your colleagues and love one another, because we're here, you understand, to get an education. That's our most important thing here.
All right. What kept you driven and motivated to reach your goal at all these positions?
Well, baseball, you know, like I've always had, like coaching. I always said I wanted to look like a coach and be able to do things. Because most of the time, students, you know, when you're coaching, you tell a kid to do something, and if you look like you can't do it, or either you're not enabled. I'm 73 years old. I'm a bragger. You know how I am. I work out. I try to do things, but you got to be able to lead by example. You have to have good character. You have to have good people skills. You understand, and do when you're dealing with kids. You know, so when I come in here every day, if I see someone doing something wrong, I just approach them. I say, excuse me, can I help you? And I try to instruct them to do the proper thing, you know, even though sometimes they might not want to hear it, you know, but they'll come back later on because, first of all, I'm not going to disrespect you, and I don't want, you know, I would never disrespect anybody. Yeah.
All right. What is your take on kinesiology?
I think kinesiology is one of the best programs that you could get into here. We have Dr. Austin here. She's teaching kinesiology and physiology, exercise, and also, you know, she's a physical therapist person. You know, you need to know your body. You know, you need a little bit about your body to be able to take care of it. You understand? You know, to be able to do some things, to apply a certain kind of exercise and do certain things. Yeah.
All right. Now, how does kinesiology connect with your position at Morgan or your positions?
Well, as I said, you know, coming in, working out in the morning, getting up in the morning, have a good attitude about doing things, try to keep your body, you know what I'm saying, you know, in the proper shape, you know what I'm saying, that you can do some things to get students to do other stuff, you know. Yeah.
All right. For someone that wants to basically follow in your footsteps, what's some advice that you would give them?
First of all, set some goals in terms of what you want to do. Have a great attitude. Have good character. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I'll do everything right, but I try to do everything right. But I think you have to have some type of goals for yourself.